Hey everyone, and a massive welcome to English Learning on the Go, the channel designed to boost your English skills quickly, easily, and with a lot of fun. We know you're busy, you've got a job, a family, a life, and taking English lessons can be a burden sometimes.
But don't worry, English Learning on the Go is made for you. With only 10 minutes per day, our goal is to help you communicate fluently like a native speaker. We're here to help beginners and intermediate learners like you access English in a completely new way, a way that's effective, enjoyable, and fits your busy schedule.
All right, learners, let's put those long, boring grammar lessons aside, because today's topic will bring so much joyfulness and interests.
Oh really? I'm so excited, Anne. Don't make me wait any longer. What is it all about? You can easily pick up new vocabulary because we focus on practical knowledge that you can use right away.
Yeah, Harry, today we will discuss further the method that helps you improve your communication skills effectively.
Wow, how amazing! Let's dive in and get started.
We all know how important English communication is, right? It's a skill we use every day, and it opens up so many opportunities. For example, English is a global language used in business, travel, and international relations.
Absolutely. For me, it's been crucial to my career. Knowing English has opened doors to global job opportunities. Many companies require it for communicating with international clients and partners.
Exactly. And it can even lead to higher salaries, especially if you're fluent in English in addition to your native language.
Beyond work, learning English helps you connect with different cultures and understand different perspectives. It also makes traveling much easier, especially in tourist areas.
That's right. English fluency opens up a world of opportunities. It's a highly valuable skill.
But it's not easy for everyone, is it? Some people seem naturally gifted with languages, while others struggle. How can we actually improve our English communication skills?
That's a great question, and one many of our listeners are probably asking themselves. Learning a new language, especially one as complex as English, can be challenging. But the good news is, you can significantly improve your skills with consistent effort and the right strategies. One key is to focus on training your brain. Just like we exercise our bodies, we need to exercise our minds.
That makes sense. A strong brain helps with memory, problem solving, and focus. All essential for learning English.
Exactly. I read a study from Harvard that showed activities like learning a new skill can improve brain function and even delay cognitive decline.
Learning new skills? Like what?
It could be anything. Learning to play the guitar, trying out a new recipe, or even picking up a language like English.
So, learning something new keeps the brain active and sharp. What about memory exercises?
Memory exercises are great. For example, try memorizing a list of words or using the memory palace technique.
Memory palace? Sounds like a place I'd love to visit.
It's not a real palace, Harry. It's a method where you visualize a place and store pieces of information in different rooms to recall them later.
That's so cool. I'm going to try it with my grocery list.
Another fun exercise is using rhymes or songs to remember things. For example, think about how kids learn the alphabet with the ABC song. That melody sticks in your mind, and you remember it for years. You can apply the same idea to learning English words or phrases. For instance, you could create a simple tune to help remember irregular verbs like go, went, gone, or see, saw, seen.
Oh, and don't forget about listening to songs in English. Songs are a great way to learn because they combine words with rhythm and emotion.
Exactly. For example, singing along to Let It Be by the Beatles can help you practice simple phrases and pronunciation. Plus, when you sing a song you like, you're more likely to remember the words.
That's true. I used to sing We Will Rock You by Queen all the time, and now I'll never forget the phrase, you got mud on your face.
Another example is rhymes. You can use rhyming phrases to memorize tricky things like prepositions. For instance, on the table, not in the air, under the chair, but not over there.
That's brilliant. It's like turning studying into a game.
And it works for people of all ages, not just kids. So whether you're creating your own tunes or borrowing from your favorite songs, music, and rhymes, make learning more fun and effective. And don't forget about learning through association.
You mean like connecting a word to an image or story?
Yes. For instance, if you're learning the word tree, picture a tree in your mind, or think of a memory involving a tree.
That's a powerful way to remember vocabulary. Speaking of memory, I heard exercise can boost brain function too.
Absolutely. A quick walk or even yoga can increase blood flow to your brain, helping you think more clearly. Did you know that research from Harvard Medical School shows that physical activity boosts the production of chemicals in the brain that improve memory? Simple activities like yoga or a brisk walk can enhance your focus. This improves your focus and helps you think more clearly. For instance, I read that just 30 minutes of moderate exercise a day can enhance the part of your brain responsible for learning and memory, the hippocampus.
That's amazing. I guess exercise isn't just about looking fit, it's about feeling sharp too.
Absolutely. Physical movement helps the brain release endorphins, which reduce stress and improve overall mood.
So, the next time you feel stuck or tired while studying, try a quick stretch or a short walk.
Not only will you feel refreshed, but you'll also remember what you've learned more effectively.
Wow, so training your brain isn't just about puzzles or studying, it's about keeping your whole lifestyle active and healthy.
Exactly. And with consistent practice, you'll see results not only in learning English, but in your everyday life. Let's explore some brain-boosting techniques specifically designed to enhance your English skills. 1. Active recall. This is far more effective than passive review. Instead of rereading notes or passively listening to audio, actively try to retrieve information from memory. For example, flashcards. Use flashcards, testing yourself regularly. Don't just look at the answer, actively try to recall it first. Self-testing. After reading a text, close the book and summarize the main points in your own words. Teaching. The best way to learn something is to teach it to someone else. Try explaining a grammar rule or vocabulary word to a friend or even yourself.
I like the idea of teaching myself. It forces me to really understand the material.
Exactly. Active recall strengthens the neural pathways associated with the information, making it easier to access and remember. Second, spaced repetition. This combats the forgetting curve. Instead of cramming information, review it at increasing intervals. This could be using an app. Apps like Anki use algorithms to optimize your review schedule. Self-scheduling. Review new vocabulary after 1 day, then again after 3 days, then a week, and so on.
So, it's about strategically timing my review sessions?
Precisely. Spaced repetition ensures that information is encoded into long-term memory. 3. Memory palace. Method of loci. This ancient technique involves associating information with locations in a familiar place, like your home. Imagine placing vocabulary words or grammar rules in specific rooms or locations. When you need to recall the information, mentally walk through your house and retrieve it from its designated spot.
That sounds incredibly visual and memorable.
It is. The more vivid and unusual your associations, the better you'll remember the information. 4. Chunking. Break down large pieces of information into smaller, more manageable chunks. Instead of trying to memorize a long list of vocabulary words all at once, break it into smaller groups of 5 or 10 words.
That makes learning feel less overwhelming.
Exactly. Chunking makes the learning process more efficient and less daunting. 5. Dual coding. Combine words with images or sounds. If you're learning the word serendipity, create a vivid mental image of a serendipitous moment, or create a short, catchy tune to remember a grammar rule.
I'm a visual learner, so I think I'll really benefit from dual coding.
Many people do. Engaging multiple senses strengthens memory and understanding. 6. Mindfulness and focus. Minimize distractions while studying. Practice mindfulness techniques like deep breathing to improve concentration and reduce stress. A calm and focused mind learns more effectively.
So it's not just what I study, but how I study that matters most.
Precisely. By strategically training your brain, you can make the process of learning English significantly easier and more effective. Remember, consistency is key. Even short, focused sessions using these techniques will yield remarkable results over time.
These all sound really practical. How can I incorporate these into my daily English learning?
Start small, choose 1 or 2 techniques and practice them consistently. Even 15 minutes a day can make a significant difference over time. The key is regular practice and active engagement with the material.
So, it's not just about studying grammar rules, it's about training my brain to be better at learning English.
What about you, listeners? Do you have a favorite way to train your brain to communicate well in English?
Let us know in the comments below. Well, that's it for today's episode of English Learning on the Go.
We hope you found our discussion on today's topic helpful and inspiring.
If you have any thoughts or ideas about today's topic, leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you.
Thanks for spending your time with us.
See you next time on English Learning on the Go.